What's up, guys? So yeah, we got dislikes on the way and bugs and shit. So enjoy. How's it going, guys? So today's video, I wanted to show some bugs, or not really bugs, but just things that I don't like. So the first one is the display. It's not bad by any means, but it's only FHD, being full high definition. And while that's not bad for some people, I really just like at least having a WVGA plus or it's worse. WQHD display. So yeah, it's pretty much a bummer for me. The next one's the front-facing camera. I understand it's below the display, so there's not much you can do about that. But kind of wish they just would do a little camera circle and call it a day. I mean, I don't really mind it that much, to be honest. I kind of literally forget the one on the S23 Ultra. Like, I don't even look at it. Plus, screens are big enough to where the content you're looking at is not really going to be anywhere near the circle regardless. So I feel like they should just stop that. And then yeah, the back one, so I had a problem with scrolling, and I believe it's only when the phone gets really hot, because when that's not the case, I don't really have that kind of issue. Move this mic down a bit. It's a little bit intrusive. But yeah, so you might see a little bit of stutters or something. What's up, dude? It's probably only when the phone gets really hot that it happens, because honestly, I feel like for the most part, it probably scrolls pretty well if you can barely see it. I tried it in Reddit. I don't know if you saw a little bit of a skip there. I'm being very nitpicky, but to be honest, there was one day where I just kept getting frame skips just nonstop, and I was like, what is going on? I just think it was attributed to the phone being hot, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you see that right there? Like, it's been doing very well. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is some crazy scrolling. I also think it might have been attributed to having the refresh on automatic. I was kind of like, what though? Like, the next thing is, I don't really like the vents. I mean, obviously, like, you need the vents for the fan. So, it doesn't make sense that I don't like it. I understand, especially if I'm going to have fun with the fan in it. It's good for what it is, and it's small for what it is, but I just wasn't a very big fan. I kind of wish they didn't have them, so I'd feel a little bit better bringing it in public or things like that. So another thing too that happens is, so I'll set an alarm, and right here it says the alarm will still sound when the phone powers off. But then sometimes it'll be the opposite, where if I turn the phone off, it'll say, well, it's not going to actually sound the alarm. And so it just does it based on what it wants for the day. Like, there's no real thing that I feel like I can do about it. It just will either sometimes turn on and do it, and other times it'll just turn off and say it's not. So it's not really reliable. Another thing is this bootloader is very irritating. There was a cool sound, and bro, ready, listen. Dude, it's just like one little sound. It used to be like, like cool sounds, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the sound just completely went out, which was very irritating. Yeah, the last thing is a 2 megapixel wide camera, bro. Come on. I know megapixels aren't everything, but that's the fucking camera on the iPhone first generation. Like, obviously, camera tech is different, but dude, I mean, come on. Like, look at that garbage. Like, don't even have the wide angle camera. You know what I mean? I'm being honest. Like, don't have the wide angle camera. They're doing it to appease people, because I think if people don't see 3 cameras, they're pretty much going to freak out. And I feel like that's like really just why they're doing it. And yeah, as you can see, it's just like dog crap, dude. It's just not very good. Another thing, yeah, I mean, the camera is just meh. Of course, it's the cost cut, but yeah, I was looking, I was like, is that the one? No, but then I was like, that's the tiny little sensor that is a 2 megapixel one. So not a fan of that, to be honest. People are going to think, well, it's a great phone. I like the phone, guys. I'm trying to find things wrong with this, and it's kind of hard. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's hard to do. There's not really anything I don't like about this phone, when I'm being honest, when I think about it in terms of gaming. Sometimes I get like some weird, not stuttering, but sometimes the apps crash. It's like very rare, and it's only RuneScape, but I mean, I get that on every phone, but that only happens when I'm using the phone without that fan, because that's such a high demanding thing. And gosh, I have to tread water lightly with these comments because people are going to take what I say as gospel. Oh my god, dude, there's shitty scrolling, and dude, he said that the games crashed. It was because it was super hot, and RuneScape's a really heavy graphical game. But I'm just gonna run with it, and still the iPhone is the best. Just come on, guys. Like, no phone is perfect. But this is certainly a good phone. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching.